Yes, I am home from the hospital. I was finally able to cut this shit off. Just issues with my liver, but they're also improving at the same time. It's just taking time, and unfortunately, I did have to have a hospital stay for several nights. But in that time, I've been watching the middle again because it's all on Netflix now. I don't have to go look for it elsewhere, and I love the middle. Like, I started watching Malcolm in the Middle, and I was like, I like bits and pieces of it, but the parents really frustrate me. So I was like, I watched the middle. Like, I've heard that people kind of lump them in because they both got the middle in the names. I prefer the middle so much more. I love Frankie and Mike, the parents. I love all the kids. I just know that teenage me would have had the biggest crush on Axel, and I'm just shaking my head at her like, girl, get your tongue off the floor. He is lazy as hell. Aim for the stars. Go for Sue. But I love Sue's actress now. I follow her online a lot. But I'm just up to the episode where like they're really into Brick being super smart, and they like train him for all these spelling bees and stuff like that. And they forget Sue's birthday in the process. And Frankie, one of the lower moments of Frankie's parenting, especially when it comes to Sue, is, you should have told us that it was your birthday. And Sue's like, you should know that it's my birthday. As my mother, you should know. And I'm like, that makes sense. I mean, I'm used to, at this point, my dad completely forgetting me, my brother, and my sister's birthdays. He doesn't remember his own birthday half the time. Like, this started probably like a decade ago. He would like call us all by the wrong names. He'd be like, Chloe, I mean Jack, I mean Ali, I mean and like he'd call us the wrong nicknames that he'd have. Like, he calls my brother Buddy, and he'd call my sister and I like Sweetie or Pumpkin or something like that, and he'd call us all by the wrong nicknames, and I'd go, Dad, I'm Ali, or Dad, I'm Darling, and he'd be like, ah, crap, and like, we let him get away with it because the man's getting old. He's got 4 other kids in the mix whose birthdays I really need to learn so that I can memorize them and be like, hey Dad, so this kid's birthday is coming up in a week, and he'll be like, oh god. So he rang me like earlier this year, and he was like, okay, I need you to tell me when all of your birthdays and when my birthday is. And I was like, okay, Jax is first, it's on this date, then mine, then yours, and then Chloe's. And he was like, oh my god, I hate this. Thank you for remembering it all. And I was like, you really need to write this down. He was like, I know, I do have them written down, but just not enough. And I was like, do you want me to just tell your wife? And he was like, maybe. My mum, on the other hand, she remembers months in advance. I love my parents.